You quickly find that people, rather than logistics, are the trickiest part of project leadership. You may not have been able to match the project team resource with the skill sets required, and you have to make do with what you have. There may be incompatible working styles in the team, and you are now chief psychologist in addition to team project leader, spending a lot of time and energy dealing with staff or division conflicts. Konnichiwa, and welcome to the Leadership Japan series. And I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan. And much more importantly, you are a student of leadership, highly motivated to be the best in your business field. If you find the program useful, then please share it with your friends. They might have some leadership challenges of their own. How would you like your own access to 104 years of the accumulated wisdom of Dale Carnegie Training? Get our free report, Stop Wasting Money on Training, How to Get the Best Results from Your Training Budget. Plus, we have free white papers, guidebooks, reports, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much, much more. And head over to japan.dalecarnegie.com. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. This is episode number 148, and today we are talking about why leading project teams is tough. Projects are too common. Because of this, we take them for granted, seeing them as part of everyday work, but we don't approach them properly. We usually gather the team together and then dive straight into the details of the project without really applying a professional approach. We certainly don't apply as much planning expertise to the task as we should, as we wade straight into the mechanics of the execution. Why is that? Poor leadership and lack of skills make for dangerous dance partners as the team launches forth, rocking and rolling with no strategy and little expertise. Often, there is no existing documented planning process in place. This can be rather ironic, because often the projects are repeated or very similar projects are undertaken. Templates and structure are missing, so everyone just wings it, making it up as they go along, reinventing the wheel. The goals of the project are often vague. This is a lack of direction from the top leadership to those tasked with doing the work. The project leader has to push back and manage upwards, seeking clear reasons for the why of the project, and then making sure everyone involved in the team understands the why. Project scope creep is like a cancer that can kill the project, denying it success. The project begins with vague boundaries around what is to be done. In quick order, either external parties or the team themselves become like emus and are attracted by bright, shiny objects. Very quickly, the additional tasks multiply, but the time frame and the resources committed to the project do not change. This never ends well. The implementation strategy regarding roles, budgets, timelines, and follow-up is weak or non-existent. Well, when you're having fun and winging it, you are super busy getting on with the actual work, so no strategy needed. Later, things go wrong because timelines were not clear nor properly planned. The resources do not turn up at the required timing, or the sequencing of the work is found to be skew-if. So there are delays you cannot easily cover or resolve. You quickly find that people, rather than logistics, are the trickiest part of project leadership. You may not have been able to match the project team resource with the skill sets required, and you have to make do with what you have. There may be incompatible working styles in the team, and you are now chief psychologist in addition to team project leader, spending a lot of time and energy dealing with staff or division conflicts. The start of the project may be exciting, but over time, other tasks start to impede on this project and compete for your people's time. Their motivation starts to slide. You have to rally them constantly to be enthusiastic and committed to the successful completion of the project. This is when you discover your communication and persuasion skills are rubbish, and you are getting nowhere with them. This becomes magnified when there are critical issues of internal and external cooperation required. People not completing their tasks on time unleashes issues around trust and reliability. Their excuses are never in short supply, but this is not especially helpful because your boss won't be accepting any from you as project leader. Because you have never been trained on how to delegate properly, you either don't do it at all, or you give it a shot, it fails, and you wind up doing most of the work. This would be fine if you had nothing else to do and could devote your time to just this one project. Strangely enough, the organization has bigger plans for you, and they involve a whole slather of other work to be done as well. The answer is fairly simple. Train people properly on how to lead projects. Projects are always going to occur, and we should have our own organization's way of doing them. This would be developed through long periods of hands-on experience and constantly updated to reflect best practice discoveries made along the journey. There are 7 project evolution steps we should follow. Define scope. Devise plan. Implement. Monitor, modify, keep checking. Get closure, evaluate, and finally, celebrate. For each of these steps, we need a trained project head, highly skilled in leading people rather than someone who is ace on creating macros in spreadsheets. Action steps from today. 1. Don't treat projects lightly. 2. Capture the best practices and create a project management template. 3. Clearly explain the why of the project. 4. Be vigilant about scope creep. 5. Carefully design the implementation strategy for the project. 6. Ensure the project leader has been given leadership training. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series. If you found the program useful, then help other students of leadership and share it around. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, that's greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. Also remember to access your Dale Carnegie training free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information. My God, it's endless. Plus, much, much more. Then go to japan.dalecarnegie.com.